wake up, everybody. It's your girl, Sofia, aka Sophie, back here on Sophia's Football Talk as we're getting closer and closer to the end of the FIFA Women's World Cup, hosted by Australia and New Zealand. It's been a cracking World Cup, and you seem to like the content that I've been doing. And of course, I'm going to continue to do more. So now, as we are heading into the semifinal, we need to make sure that we also predict how's that going to go, who's going to go through, and all that. So if you want to watch that, make sure you, of course, give this video a big thumbs up and as well subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. We are on the road to 3K subscribers, so let's do it. But yeah, let's get into it. So, honestly, when it came to the quarterfinal, we had, of course, um, Japan and Sweden, with Sweden gone through. Um, Japan, being definitely one of the big favorites. They knocked Norway out in the round of 16, and I was thinking, yo, they probably will be going through against Sweden, which didn't happen. Um, but they had a good tournament. But Sweden, maybe one of the dark horses. Maybe Sweden can go all the way. Maybe, just maybe. They've been in the final before, years back. So could they potentially go all the way and do it? They have to now go ahead first in the, you know, big obstacle against Spain, who beat Netherlands. Spain definitely has been cruising throughout this tournament, I would say, making some big numbers in the games in general. But could Sweden do something? I don't know. I'm gonna be honest. Even though I always probably, I did predict Sweden to be able to do an upset against USA, which did happen. But against Japan, it was the other way. I do think that Spain probably would go through. If I'm going to be honest, I think Spain is going to the final. But Sweden is definitely interesting. And also on the other side here, of course, we see Australia in the very first semifinal. I mean, they were the big host, alongside New Zealand, who obviously got knocked out in the, I believe, group stages. Either way, we see now um, Australia, who had like an epic penalty shootout with France. I was watching the game thinking, yo, I did predict France to go through, but nope, I was wrong. Australia, I was thinking maybe they could have that potential um, advantage when it comes to having the home crowd, which obviously seemed to have helped. That penalty shootout was dope. We had shots that was hitting the post. We had goalkeepers putting in a shift, saving it and whatnot, and also players definitely having shots way over misses and whatnot. But either way, Australia was just able to edge it at the end, with Sam Kerr coming in the second half, putting in a shift. But Australia, as they are going to be facing England, who did play Colombia in their game, they won 2-1. Alicia Russo with the winner. Colombia definitely melted my heart with, especially Linda Casado, the 18-year-old Real Madrid player. Woof! They've been cooking. They've been playing some really beautiful football, but it just wasn't able to get past England. England, of course, they had Lauren James missing, the big player, after she had like a very nasty red card giving, which was deserving, by the way, after literally stepping on a Nigerian player. If England do go get into the final, then she'll be back, as she did have a was giving a two-match ban, so missing the Colombia game, and also, of course, missing the game against Australia. I was thinking long and hard. Do I think that Australia will go through England again? They could. They really could. But could England just be edging it and just showcasing why they did win the Euros, and they also won the Finalissima, I believe against USA, I think, a few months ago. But maybe Australia can do it. The thing is, though, you know what I'm going to say? I'm going to say Australia. I'm going to say Australia. The thing is, though, whoever ends up winning this World Cup will end up being the first time they win it in their history because none of them have done it. If Japan would have gone through past Sweden, then you would have obviously, and let's say they win it, of course, there will be another time. But since none of these ones have done it before, we will finally get another World Cup to have new winners. USA, of course, got knocked out by Sweden in the round of 16. Norway as well, who's been a winner back in 1995, the year I was born. So it'll be exciting. We get some new winners. Um, I'm gassed. I will be able to watch the Spain Sweden game as it's a few hours before I go to work. This game, though, however, literally starts when I'm at work, so I won't be able to watch it. Just extended highlights and whatnot. But either way, I will 100% be doing a watch along for you guys. As the final will be this Sunday, so make sure you are subscribed. Make sure you give this video a big thumbs up, and I also want to hear your thoughts. Who do you think will go through? Who do you think we will see in the final between one of these two, Spain or Sweden or Australia and England? Who will we see? Will it be an all European final or will there be, Australia showcasing, trying to, make their continent, Oceania, proud? We will see. Either way, I'm guessed. I will also be doing probably a live prediction for the final, maybe inviting a guest. So do stay tuned for that. But yes, I will see you guys in the next video, which will be as you're watching this later tonight for a Man United type video. So have a great day wherever you are in the world. Make sure you also feel free to join the SFT membership. Link is in the description box. Peace out. Sophie's out. Bye bye.